My name is Mackenzie and I am the former Education Director at the club. One of my favorite things to do while I was at the club was to experiment with science, and so today I am inviting you to make penny boats with me. The person who taught me to do penny boats is Meg, so I think it's only appropriate to challenge Meg to a penny boat contest, and may the best penny boat win.
Hey Mackenzie, well, you know I love a challenge and I do love a penny boat, so I am ready. Let's do this.
You'll only need a few things to do this activity. You'll need some aluminum foil, some pennies, a bowl, and you'll need some water, as well as a towel in case things get messy. This can also be a great activity to do outside if you have a day that is sunny and warm and you can go outside. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to do is tear off a piece of foil. Try to start with a piece that's about a square, so you want it to be about as long as it is tall. Then you're going to work to make a boat by folding up the sides of the foil. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but remember that your goal is going to be to create a boat that can hold as many pennies as possible. You can make your boat round, square, you can make it look like a kayak or a speedboat. So let's get to it. Okay, so for my first attempt, I'm going to go with a canoe shape because I really like canoeing and kayaking, and so I've been in a kayak before. I know it floats, so we'll see if it'll work for penny boats. So you can see it's kind of shaped like an oval. I built my walls up high enough that if the boat starts sinking a little bit, it will be able to push the water out. So now we're going to go ahead and put it in the bowl, which has my water in it, and we're going to see if it floats. Okay, so success. Step one, the boat is floating. Now we're going to see how many pennies it will hold. If you want to make a hypothesis, now is a great time to do that. So I'm going to say I think my boat will hold at least 20 pennies, and we'll see if I'm right or wrong. So I'm going to start with 4 pennies. Definitely holds 4 pennies. 5. Okay, so you can see that my boat is still definitely floating, not taking on any water here. So we got to 20. Let's keep going. So I'm at 30 and it's not looking good. The water's getting close to the sides. 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh, that's it. My boat is sinking. So 34 pennies is what it took for my boat to sink to the bottom of the bowl. So that's really interesting, right? 34 pennies is more than I thought I could do, but you know what? Now that I've seen what happens, I think I can do better.
Okay, so I got my boat. It's pretty big. It's like got a flat bottom and little walls, and I tested it to make sure it fit in my water bowl. So it's floating, and now I'm going to work and see how many pennies it will take.
So I'm actually going to take all of my pennies out of my boat. The great thing about foil is that you can use it more than once. So this is where having a towel is going to come in handy. So I'm actually going to take my foil out and I'm going to unfold it and I'm going to try again.
I'm going to spread them out to see if that helps my theory. We're at 7.
I'm going to try again using this boat that I created from the same foil. You'll see that I unfolded everything. I made my bottom be wider and flatter, so it's kind of more like a square. You'll see the walls on this are a lot higher. So I'm going to put that in my bowl of water again, and we're going to see if this can hold more pennies than the original one. So let's see how it goes. 50, 51. So we're already way past what the canoe could do.
98, 99. All right, I'm at 100. I'm gonna let it sit. We still look pretty good. I'm gonna keep going. I only have a couple more pennies over here. All right.
92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Uh-oh, guys, it's getting close. It's gonna sink. 99, 100, 101. It's sunk.
$20, $21, $22, $123. I ran out of pennies and it is still floating. I'm gonna pause and get some more pennies because I want to see how many this guy can hold.
So over 100 pennies, that's a lot better than I did the first time, which makes me think that if I did it a third time and even a fourth time, that I might be able to even get better.
All right, I counted more pennies. I don't have that many more, so my goal now is to see if it will float until I hit 150. Okay, so I think we stopped at 123, so here goes. Still floating. See if I can reach my goal. 147. Still floating. 148. 149. 150. All right, my penny boat is still flowing with 150 pennies. Can you beat me?
Think about the different ways you can change up your boat. You can make it narrow, wide, you can make the walls super high. Maybe something shaped like a barrel would be the best boat we can do. I don't have all the answers here, so I'm gonna need you guys to get involved and start making some penny boats.